So they told me the only reason that they didn't fire me that day was because I was too much of a financial asset. Translation, I was making them too much money. This was about 7 years ago, and as I sat in that conference room, I felt like I was in a Hollywood movie. The little guy on one side, the big dogs on the other side, and it's this tense moment, and except I was the little guy, and I was terrified. It was hard. Wife and baby at home, we just gone through a miscarriage. I was dealing with a lot of anxiety, panic attacks, working my butt off 60, 70, sometimes even 80 hours a week, generating millions and millions and millions of dollars for this company, leading a team, coaching, training. By most of our modern society metrics, I had achieved what everyone says is successful. Glass corner office, company car, 6-figure salary, it's great. And as I sat there in that room and listened to them berate me, dehumanize me, curse me, and tell me the only reason that I wasn't being fired that day was because I was making them too much money, I decided I was done. I didn't know how, I didn't know what to do, but I had a mentor of mine that took me to lunch around that same time. And I'll never forget the question that she asked me. She looked at me across the table and she said, "Rob, who do you want to become?" That question was problematic for me because I grew up my entire life thinking like, what do you want to do? What do you want to do? I have never given myself permission to define who I wanted to become. I thought that was God's job. I thought it was someone else's job. I thought I was supposed to find my calling, discover my purpose, and maybe one day God would show it to me instead of recognizing that he already gave me this and it's my job just to be his son. But as far as I become in this life, a husband, as a father, as a leader, as an entrepreneur, as a friend, that's on me. And that's, my friend, that's on you. Please don't wait for a wake-up call. That is painful and rips your heart out and brings a whole lot of panic, a whole lot of fear. Recognize that you and I have way more control than we've been led to believe. But it's not about controlling the stuff out there. It's about controlling this and this with our choices, our actions, our behaviors, and what we believe about ourselves and the world around us. So I hope today you'll take a moment for yourself and just give yourself permission to dream and define who you want to become. Because I can tell you now, it's almost 4 o'clock on a Tuesday afternoon, and I'm sitting in my kid's room, and I get to dance in this corner with my wife any random day for lunch. I get to make breakfast, lunch, dinner with my kids. I get to work with people all around the world that are the coolest human beings on the frickin' planet. I make a good living. I have 2 knucklehead dogs, 4 incredible babies. And it was it not for that moment, I'd probably still be stuck there, bowing the knee. But you can change, and I can change. I hope this is a worthwhile consideration. I'm with you, and I'm for you. Be blessed, my friend, and let God into your life. If you don't know what you're doing right now, don't worry. It'll come at your own pace. It came at mine. Thanks, friends. Remember to follow me or subscribe down here. Thanks.